Okay, welcome back to Fangirl Talk, episode 9. The longest running thing I've ever done. I don't know about you guys. I'm Jordan, and I'm here with...
Donna.
And...
Torrie!
Yay!
Torrie!
Torrie! Wow, that sounds like a bad sitcom jingle. Jordan, Donna, and Torrie. Alright, so for today's episode, we're going to be talking about something that is going to make all three of us either cringe or laugh our asses off. That is past and present celebrity crushes.
Yay!
Yeah, look, we all have them. We all get them. And there's nothing wrong with it, especially past ones, whereas teenagers, you tend to get more, what's the word? Passionate about your love for someone you've never met. And I've got mine in a box, which obviously you can't see because it's a podcast, but Donna and Torrie can see, in a box.
Oh my god.
This is my shame.
Her shame box. Her shame box.
My shame box. My box of shame. And I'll be showing the girls, and it'll be laughing our asses off. I have not opened this thing up in years. It's gonna be fun. Alright, but let's hold off on that. So, crushes. Did you guys get your first one? What was the strongest one? However you guys want to start it.
Oh god. My god. Oh my god. I am not even sure what my first one was. This sounds really weird, but like the first person I remember kind of being like, hey, this person's kind of adorable.
This person's kind of adorable.
Well, I was probably like 5
True.
or younger. Probably, this is like so weird, but it'd probably be like Keanu Reeves.
That's not weird. Mine was Bugs Bunny, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
But, it was probably from Bill and Ted, because I just loved that movie, and I just loved him so much.
Dude, things are afoot at the Circle K. I'm in love.
I can't explain. It was just...
Yeah. Fine. Like I said, mine was Bugs Bunny, so I get it. Yours at least was real and a dude. I mean, no offense, like, by all means, like, I'm not saying anything against, like, if it was, like, a girl or something, totally, absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying yours was a human being. Mine was a bunny rabbit.
I always loved Bugs Bunny, but not like that. But
like, I was 4, so it wasn't like I was, like, writing fan fiction about my love for Bugs Bunny and how we met sharing carrots. No, it's just, I was 4, he had a nice accent, and he was always kind of like a smartass. Even at 4, I could respect smartasses, so,
Boys with accents. Oh, I love so much.
Boys with accents who liked to be assholes. I'm picturing a pattern to come into my later years. Boys who could do accents who were smartasses. Got a nice little pattern.
A lovely pattern. Said pattern again.
Okay. But I think like the first big celebrity crush I had, my mom and dad kind of raised my sister and me with the Beatles.
Ooh.
Even though like this was way past the 60s. But
Oh no. I was totally thinking you were in your 60s, Donna. I mean, obviously.
Totally.
You look great for your age, by the way. 60s, you look great.
Awesome. But I really liked George for a while.
You know what? So. I get it. I do. I was a Paul fan myself, but like, you know, you always have your alternative in a boy band, and George was mine, so. I get it. I do.
Yep. And then the big crush I had. Have you ever seen the movie Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, seen it. But to be honest, like, it's been a while, so if you say a name and you see this blank face, don't be surprised.
Torrie just watched it the other day. So yeah, I had a huge crush on one of the actors from that movie. You know, the guy who played Liu Kang.
Me cannot blame you, honestly. I don't blame you.
That was like, wow.
Wow.
And then I think the next really big crush I had was probably like the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like at first I liked Nick, but then I was like, eh. But I really became a Kevin person. So he was like my favorite.
Yeah.
So.
We would have been rivals, Donna. I was more in sync. I was more in sync. We would have been rivals as kids.
How dare you, Jordan?
I know. Well, this was the last Fangirl Talk episode. We're clearly rivals. We clearly have a falling out.
You're only allowed to like one boy band, Jordan.
One boy band, and you gotta like your favorite one, because if you don't, so help me God, it's over. You're gonna have to eat your lunch at a different table, just not ours. Okay?
It's the Backstreet Boys table.
Backstreet Boys table. You can sit at the NSYNC table, or if you want, you could go with the losers and sit at the 98 Degrees table. Your choice.
I thought you would say O-Town.
I forgot about O-Town.
All the badasses listen to 5.
Oh, of course. How that works.
Oh, and I loved Richie from 5, by the way, too. He was my boy. But no, Jordan, I actually did own an NSYNC album, No Strings Attached. That's an amazing album. So.
Oh yeah, I was one of those. I have to buy it the day it comes out, or I'm not a real fan. Like one of those people. And so I bought it that day, and of course, I think that was one of those like record-breaking albums where like like the
it was
first
like 2 million in 1 week.
Right. And I listened. I think I still have it. Don't quote me on that, but I think I still have it.
I have mine.
Probably just would play like 30 seconds of the first song and then just would like break down. Like, sorry, don't recognize this disc. Like, okay, whatever.
But yeah. What else do I like? I think I kind of had some random ones for a while, like Jason Wade from Lighthouse. I really liked him. Oh, and like Alex Band from The Calling. Oh my god. Just like mostly dudes in bands, you know, as I got older, and then like I got really into Silverchair and had a huge crush on Daniel John. And then later I liked Ben, their drummer, so.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, Chris, their bass player. I didn't really have a crush on you, but.
He listens. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to this really obscure fandom type podcast. You have a crush on me, damn it. Damn it.
He's fine, but like I'm just like I was more of a Daniel and Ben girl, I guess.
I feel so like really weird right now.
Why?
I remember like the very first crush I ever actually had on like anyone ever, and I feel so shamed about it.
We'll get to yours in a minute.
I know, but it's like don't judge me when
we are working through some stuff. Hold on.
I don't want to be judged.
Okay.
Oh, trust me, I have the one that's gonna be judged. Don't worry.
Like,
no.
I didn't have like a lot of Silverchair posters because they were like hardly ever in magazines and stuff, at least like in the States. So I would like print off pictures, like literally print them off from the computer and tape them onto my wall because I was desperate to have something on my wall for them.
Desperate.
And my friends would give them to me. My friends would be like, "Hey, Don, I print out some pictures for him." I'm like, "Oh, bless you." And I would cut them out and tape them on my wall. So, sad time. But, yeah, and then I think, I don't remember having a ton of celebrity crushes until, like, maybe Ben Burnley from Breaking Benjamin.
Okay.
So, and I still love him. So, I'm in love with his voice, especially. He's wow.
Oh yeah, I get that. I do.
That damn singing voice is just like. Oh. I have a ton more. Like, my sister and I literally got bored a few times throughout the years when we were growing up, and we would just like make a list of the top 100 hottest guys that we could think of, like celebrities.
100.
100, and then sometimes it would go on.
That is productive. I give you guys credit. I have to give up after like 5. Like I really would.
Oh my God.
We liked a lot of people, so yes. Oh, and then there was I guess after that I liked Gerard Way.
Oh,
for a little while.
He is such a cutie though. He is, okay.
It's hard to think of any others. Like Colin O'Donoghue from Once Upon a Time was one for me for a while. I just swoon over him.
Swoon.
James McAvoy.
Oh my God, he is amazing.
I've got the vapors. Woo!
He's an actual angel.
Love him. I'm trying to think of like current ones. Tom Hiddleston.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Loki. I mean, Tom Hiddleston.
I mean
Loki.
I mean.
And Chris Hemsworth. I like Chris Hemsworth too. He's cute.
Yeah.
Should I'll just say Kenichi Matsuyama because he's adorable as hell.
Oh, he is
Oh my gosh.
so cute. He's like a little bunny.
I love him.
Oh my gosh.
There's a ton more. I just can't think of them all right now.
So much.
Watch it like in the middle of Tori's list or my list. We're like, wait, I got another one. Hold on, I got another one. And then we're all gonna do that. Like, wait. I remember 3 weeks in my 8th grade year, I had a hard crush on this one dude. Hold on.
It's like your high school crushes are now celebrities, everybody.
Technically, they count. Because, like, I don't know, they were retweeted 100 times. They count. Hold on.
I do have more, like, a few that I will not even talk about because I am so ashamed. Like, I can't even bring myself to talk about it, but I'll just leave it at those for now.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, I mean, there is no shame in the crushing game, but if you don't want to talk about it, we're not going to force you. I'm not going to tie you to a chair, especially since we're in a different state, and be like, tell me all of your crushes.
I would not do that to anyone, even if we were in the same state or the same room. No.
Like, I don't have a ton anymore, really. Like, I watch a lot of Asian dramas, so I was, like, looking at all these good-looking Asian people. I was like, hey.
I'm like, hey.
Like Aaron Yan. I'm like, hey, boy. How's it going?
Hey.
And I forget his name. Jordan, I forgot the guy's name from that Strong Girl Bong Soon show you saw, like, 2 episodes of.
Oh, yeah. The one
He
where
was
they have, like, the crazy-ass sound effects, which it would always be like, what? And then it would get to, like, investigated stuff, and, like, I don't care. But then the crazy-ass sound effects would happen again. I'm like, yes! And I'm like, I'd be happy if it was just an hour of crazy-ass sound effects. And then they just renamed it, show that.
The guy in that show, he's, like, the prettiest thing I've ever seen in my life. So.
Like I've ever seen in my life.
But there's a ton of, like, actors from those shows I can't even think of their names or even the show's names right now, but I've seen so many. I'm just like, hey. But yeah. Does anybody want to go next?
It's Jordan's turn. Jordan.
All right, I'll go next. Okay, so like I said, my first celebrity crush was Bugs Bunny, but I don't think he counts because he's not a celebrity. He's a bunny.
He's a bunny.
Is a bunny. I would have to say, first crush I had. I was kind of a late bloomer. I would say the first one I had was when I was about like 6 or 7.
That's a late bloomer.
No, like it wasn't like anything like we're about to get into. But like it was me being like, ooh, he's cute. It was Devon Sawa.
Oh my god, I liked him too.
Little Giants, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
I mean, he was in other movies, Casper now and then, but I just remembered him being Junior from Little Giants.
Yeah.
And the girl, for the longest time, Icebox, I was convinced she looked like me. I think it was because she just had brown hair, brown eyes, but I was convinced she looked exactly like me. So the fact that she had a thing for Junior, I was like, hi. And then it kind of just was like lighthearted, like, oh, he's cute, oh, he's cute, oh, he's cute. Because I did have a thing for Justin Timberlake from NSYNC. I didn't like him at first because I liked his voice, but I didn't like him because of his short curly hair, which is ironic because I have like big ass curly hair. So you think I would like him, but I didn't. It wasn't until he shaved it for the Justified CD that I was kind of like, oh, okay.
But okay, I can work with this.
Okay, I get it. I do. I think just the curls kind of made him look stupid. I don't know. He just really couldn't pull it off. I don't know if they were natural or if they're fake, but just couldn't pull them off.
Isn't there like a joke or a meme that his hair looked like ramen noodles or something?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And then around the same time, I had my big crush, the one that I think everybody has. I don't know. I don't want to speak for you, Donna or Torrie, but that big one that kind of just like takes over your life, and you're like, this is the greatest person of all time.
Yep.
Me, same. Had that so.
Yeah, I think everybody gets it, and it's usually around high school, and mine hit around high school, which thank God, because I never had a boyfriend in high school, so it made sense that this would take up my time because I didn't have a boyfriend, so I wasn't distracted. I could full-time fangirl whatever I wanted. It was fine.
Priorities.
It's a job now.
It was priorities. I had algebra, I had history, and then I had fangirling. It's just what it was. Made me the person I am today. All right. I'm stalling because I do feel a little shame for admitting this, but I'm going to. I had a huge thing for Jimmy Fallon from Saturday Night Live.
I did not
Huge-ass thing. And when he left, I cried for like an hour. I'm not kidding. And it was so bad that this whole big-ass hat box, is filled with newspaper clippings and like a pillowcase and stuff like that of just all of the stuff I had in my room with that dude's face on it. And it lasted, I think, the entirety of high school. I think the moment it started dying down is when most of my crushes start dying down, was when he got a girlfriend and he got engaged and then married. And then that's when I kind of just I lost interest. It's like, okay, he's no longer single, whatever. like in my crazy mind, I was like, I have a shot because he's single. But then once he started dating, it was like, oh, all right, done. But that was like the big one. That was the one that like took up most of my time, was the reason why I went to see those god-awful movies he was in. A lot of crap in there. Like legitimately, if my mom ever opened this, they'd be like, oh, it's just a bunch of newspaper clippings, and she'd throw it out. She maybe should have, now that I'm looking into it. I don't even know what half of this junk is. Like, ooh, look, Taxi. This great, fantastic movie that I saw like 3 times in the theater. Have you seen Taxi?
Yes, once.
There's a reason why you only saw Taxi once. I saw it 3 times in the theater. Is it even in here? I had a pillowcase in here, I swear to God. Well, I can't find it, so. I did find the keychain. Hold on.
A keychain?
Keychain. Look at that. Where's the camera? There it is. Jimmy Fallon is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. That's exactly what it says. Even though the camera probably has it backwards.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like just a bunch of junk. Ooh! I have the 2002 VMAs on DVD. I forgot I had this.
Wow. I didn't even know they have this on DVD.
They don't. This is illegal. This is clearly a bootleg.
Like, this is illegal. You're like so happy about it. Oh my god.
Wait. Let me look. Okay, it looks like a legitimate DVD though, so I feel okay about that. But no, I remember it. Like I remember when watching this. It's the actual MTV movie, the VMAs. It's the actual broadcast of it. But throughout the DVD, it says, "Warning: this is not for purchase. Do not buy this. This is purely for." Oh, okay. Here we go. For your consideration in the following categories. This is an Emmys DVD that they shipped out to get nominated for Emmys.
Oh. Okay.
I just read it, like, there. But yeah, no, I'm not supposed to have this.
You were just
I'm not an
this...
Emmy voter. I might actually keep this and put this in my DVD collection. That's just funny.
You're just like, I'm not supposed to have this, but I'm gonna keep it.
I'm gonna keep it. And I openly admitted to it on the internet.
This is so...
Okay. Dougal. Ew.
Why is that so funny to me?
Dougal.
What the hell is that?
It's an animated movie. Laugh out loud, funny, an adventure that both kids and adults will love. I took my mom to see this. She did not love it. I didn't love it either, but I openly said I did. Because he was in it, and I was like, oh, he's great. Yeah, no, not seeing it in here. What is this? Like copies of his movies. Wow, I'm gonna like put this back before I find any more illegal stuff in here.
Illegal.
Jesus Christ.
This is illegal.
I mean, clearly I bought it. I did. Well, my dumbass has both like the legitimate copy of Taxi and then a burnt copy of Taxi. I don't know what that was.
Jordan, serious question though. If you don't have illegal merchandise featuring your favorite person, are you really a fan?
Oh yeah, that's like only a real fan would have illegal copies and legal copies of the same movie, and VHS copies of movies he's only in for like 2 seconds.
No.
And yeah, just
Jordan,
you
purchased the illegal ones so that no one else could get them, right? So you could have them because you have
It's what I did to stop piracy.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this. Okay, so apparently I just in high school I started getting like pre-approved credit cards and like college stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, this is gonna seem like an absolute lie, but I swear, I never wrote my name as Jordan Fallon. Ever. I didn't do it. I never did it. But look at this. It's a National Guard credit card, which I'm not 100% sure what it would be for. But it's not real. It's one of those fake ones that's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever. And it says Jordan Fallon on it. I never, ever wrote my name like this. I didn't go on the internet and wrote, Mrs. Jordan Fallon. Like, I never did that. And yet this shit's just popped up. I would get mail. I would get, like, pre-approved credit cards. I'd get all this stuff.
It's like someone new.
It's like someone new. This was like Facebook ads before Facebook ads were even a thing. Because I obsessed about this dude, they decided to put his last name on credit cards and thought, oh, she would want to buy this. I did it, but I kept it apparently because I thought it was funny.
That is funny.
Jordan Fallon.
You should
just use that for your Twitter name for a while. Your display name.
Whoa. This is Jordan Fallon.
Oh my god.
See if anybody notices.
Considering how I feel about him now, like I legitimately don't like him now, which is insane. Because I was convinced my entire high school career, like, oh, I'm gonna love him forever. He's not gonna be like, I'm gonna love him forever. He's gonna be amazing forever. No. There was just a moment in time where I was like, you know what? He's kind of an asshole. I don't really want to watch his new show. I don't want to have anything to deal with him. Arthur and the Invisibles. What the hell's Arthur and the Invisibles?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But it's got the kid from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Norman Bates.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is Norman Bates. I kind of want to see this to see if Norman Bates is just fucking with some fairies. I never watched it. At that point, I was just buying stuff with his name on it.
Norman Bates.
Norman Bates.
Oh god.
Okay. Yeah, the rest of it's just article magazine clippings.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing exciting. Get all this crap in there. Not 10 years ago, because I'm almost 30. Like, I'd say 15 years ago, if I saw me doing this, I'd be like, how dare you? This is valuable stuff. I'm keeping
High school
this
Jordan
out,
is like,
because this is just funny.
high school Jordan would be like, how dare you say those things about
He
Jimmy?
is a god. I've got him on men.
Jimmy is perfect.
Jordan, he's kind of a soulless asshole, and he always laughs when it's inappropriate. You need to calm down.
I still like him as Barry Gibb though. That's pretty funny.
Barry Gibb's funny, and I still have I have Fever Pitch. I haven't watched it in forever, but I have Fever Pitch. I have his Best of DVD with my other SNL DVDs, and I do still like him from Saturday Night Live. It's just when he went from Saturday Night Live to the movies, which they sucked. I mean, but that's not why I stopped liking him. To late night, and then I just noticed a pattern. The first few episodes, it was like, okay, so he's just gonna keep doing this over and over again. No, not interested. Just always just seemed like when he laughed, he didn't really mean it. like, no matter who he was talking to, if he laughed at their joke, he didn't really mean it, and I always found that to be disrespectful. But like I said, the main reason why I stopped liking him is because he got engaged and got married. I was like, oh, okay, whatever, done. It just so happened that now I just don't even bother watching any of his stuff. And I think that's it, apart from... Because I still have current ones, but past ones, I think that's it. I think Jimmy was such a huge chunk of my crushing that I didn't focus on anything else.
What do you remember from high school, Jordan? Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon. Did you have a boyfriend? No.
Just Jimmy Fallon.
Have a life? No.
Do you have any more you want to talk about, Jordan, or?
Well, I don't know. It was like, I didn't know if you wanted me to talk about the current ones now, or if we just wanted to wait for Torrie to talk about hers.
I already talked about my current ones, so.
Okay. Well, I know this is a podcast and nobody can see it, but Donna can see I clearly have a thing for Supernatural. Look at all that Supernatural stuff.
Wait, Jordan, you like Supernatural? I had no idea.
I know, it's crazy. I have a favorite. It's Misha Collins, obviously, because he's in the middle. Like, like that's obvious. Oops, sorry. Like, obviously, middle. That means she likes him the most. No, I have a picture. I have a picture of him at a con with me, and I look like a smiling doofus. And his elbow is jabbing me in the shoulder, and I did not care. It was just like, eh. But I was like, oh my god, Misha. I love you, please. So I like Misha. Man, this is hard. Like you said, like it's all just blank. Obviously Brad, but I mean Brad doesn't really count because I've seen him enough times that it's just more like, he's cute, and then just move on. And he's also married to Laura. Laura is just one badass person, so once again, it was like, oh, he's married. Okay, moving on. I'm looking at all of my fan stuff and saying, oh, David Tennant. Gotta love David Tennant. I also love James Marsters, Spike from Buffy. I think that's about it. So, yeah, same category. Dudes who can do accents or have accents who are big old smartasses. And no, I don't have a box of any paraphernalia of any other people. It's just the one weirdo Jimmy that I have. That's it. I don't have like a huge box just filled with like fan art of Brad or like Misha. Just like, no. That's about it.
Jordan Fallon.
Jordan Fallon. I want to know how the hell that happened. I don't have, like, I can't honestly be that person who's like, I never did that, when I totally did. I would openly admit if I signed my name Jordan Fallon. I would have. I just need to know what sentient computer knew that I had a thing for that man. Jordan Fallon.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. You just get a card that says Jordan.
And it's National Guard promo card, like a fake credit card. You're pre-approved. What?
It pre-approved you for the role.
That's probably gonna be there, like, just be in the back of my mind for the rest of my life until my dying day. It's like, who the fuck put my name like that? Did my mom do it just to humor me?
Wasn't there like a meme going around a while ago with this couple and this woman is saying something like, "What? I wonder what he's thinking about right now."
Oh yeah, they're like in bed.
Yeah, and it's like something totally stupid or random. Or
that's what mine would be. Where it'd be reversed, and the guy's like, "I wonder what she's thinking about right now," and it's me or the girl with my thoughts. Like, who the fuck wrote my name like that? I didn't do it. Why would I write my name as Jordan Fallon? That's stupid.
That is so funny though. Just imagine getting something in the mail.
I got that for years. I'm not getting that was. I think that's the only one I saved, but I got that for years. It would be like actual college. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Like, when we're done with this, I will actually go through this and see if there's other stuff, and I will take pictures of it. I will.
Jordan.
It was like postcards of like joining career academies or colleges that were overseas. So clearly something or someone thought it would be hilarious if my obsession started to me changing my last name. I don't know.
Jordan Fallon.
Jordan Fallon. I'm gonna do it. Once we're done with this, I'm going to see if there's anything else besides that.
That is so funny. Because I thought it was just that one time. You're like, no, it just kept going.
No, it kept happening. Even after the thing was, like, the crush was over and dead and buried. I was like, why is this still happening? Why? I moved on.
They're trying to remind you of it now.
They're like,
remember when you're obsessively just obsessed over this dude in high school? No, please stop it. Credit card. No.
That is so funny.
Stop it. This whole podcast is just gonna be me talking about me getting last name fan mail or whatever. Ugh.
That's hilarious. I'm crying. Oh my god.
So Torrie.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Oh no.
Are you okay?
Oh no, I feel bad.
Why?
I feel no. Okay, this does not make any helling sense at all. Like, in any universe, on any planet. I know this is technically not a famous person, but they are a famous, like, fictional character, but this was my very first crush as a child. I, like, absolutely loved her, and I dedicated, like, my entire childhood to Sailor Moon. I loved her. She was my little hero. I watched all the old Sailor Moons. I hate the new Sailor Moons. Sorry, like, that new voice actor just isn't doing anything for me, and they changed the way she does stuff, and, like, she depends on help from, like, the new Tuxedo Mask. I'm like, no, she can do it on her own! I'm, like, so angry. But I absolutely loved her. She was my queen. She was my savior. I know that's so weird, but I was like, oh my god.
I am not the only one who had a crush on an animated character. Yes!
But I'd be like, Mom. I'd be like, Mommy, I need to watch it. And I used to get, like, those VHS tapes for it. For, like, the really old show, which tells you how old I actually am. I know what VHS is. Yay. And I would just watch it nonstop. I'd be like, forget my schoolwork, forget school, just like watch Sailor Moon all the time. Like I didn't care about anything else. And I remember my sister had a crush on Tuxedo Mask, but I was like, forget him. I love Sailor Moon. She's my hero. She's my queen. And I would always get so upset whenever she got hurt, and I'd be like, no, not my girl. I'd be like, not her. How dare you? I get so mad. She'd be like, Torrie, it's just a character. I'd be like, I know it's just a character, but she's my character. Leave her alone.
Oh, that's really sweet. She's my character.
I would defend her for like any reason. Like, I don't care what she does. I will defend her. It's like these days I'm like, how dare I have this much passion about someone that was like not even real. Not even real. Not even a real person, just like a character. But I was like, I love her so much. And I think Kanoto is how you say like the original voice actress's name. I was like, I loved her voice acting and like anything. Like every time I heard it, all I would hear was Sailor Moon. I'm like, that's Sailor Moon speaking. I would drive my sister crazy because I would just be like singing like the theme song for Sailor Moon like in my room, like so loud. I was so loud, and she'd be like, will you please shut up? I'd be like, no. And it's so weird because people like, I'm like, oh, you had a crush on a girl, or you had a crush on a cartoon. It's like, I don't know why I did. It just happened. I guess because I felt really like not important as a child. I was like, oh, no one cares about girls. Girls they can't do anything. Like, I kind of thought that we were just like supposed to fill in a certain role in society. But then I like Sailor Moon just like came into my life, and I was like, she's my hero. Like, because she kind of made me believe that I could do anything, and she like got me out of that hole I was in. So to me, she was like a savior, because I was like, oh, girls can do anything because Sailor Moon can like fight bad guys. I'm like, if she can do this, then I should be able to like pass my expectations of me as a girl. And I don't know if that makes sense, but younger me thought that made like the best sense ever.
No, that's actually really sweet, and actually, yeah, legitimately sweet, and not at all creepy like mine. So, I'm all for your first crush being Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
I'm 100% for it.
I think an awkward one for me was when I was young. May he rest in peace, but I absolutely loved David Bowie. He was like my guardian angel, I swear. That was
what? Yeah, I had one on David Bowie too.
Who doesn't love David Bowie?
I think
David Bowie's like a universal, like, not that you would forget him, but it's just you mention him and you're like, yeah. Like Labyrinth, so good.
Labyrinth was my favorite. I was like, he's so cute. I was
like, yeah, it's at the end when he's got the crystal, whatever the fuck that is, and he's like, love me, worship me, and I will be your slave. I'd be like, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
When he said love me, I already do.
Like, love me. Obey my every command. Alright, okay. I'm down.
I'm crying. I'm actually crying. Oh my god. I know that someone judged me so hard. They're like, I don't know why you like David Bowie. He's so weird or something.
We're not judging you.
I'm
judging the person who said that. What the fuck? Whoever said that to Torrie, I'm judging you.
They're judging them. I'm judging
the judging asshole who judged you for liking David Bowie. That's a long sentence, but I said it. I dropped my laptop.
Right now. Another one. Not right now, but well, actually, I still kind of do have a thing, but it's like, I loved Kiefer Sutherland, especially like in Lost Boys. I was like, David, please marry me.
Yes.
I was so
shocked. Oh my gosh.
And I kind of still have like a really little crush on him, but it's not as big as it used to be. It was like humongous as a younger person.
There is
I was
no
like,
shame in
David is so cute. I was like, can I have those worm noodles? Can I have those rice? Like, can I have that rice?
No.
I was like, I would eat that, no shame. I was like, can I be part of your clan, please? It sounds so weird, but I was like, I just wanted to go into the movie as a child. I was like, it's so cool. Everyone's so cute. Like, almost all the vampires were cute, in my opinion. But that was like my favorite one. David was my favorite. And for so long, I didn't know who he was until I watched another movie. I was like, oh, that's David! And my sister was like, his name is Steven Sutherland. I was like, oh, really? I was just like, it's David! That's how I would, like, always remember him.
That's how I know you.
That's how I know him. I was like, David's on TV. That's not his name!
Yeah, but that's how it works. Like, you know somebody and you really like them as, like, certain character, you just refer them to as that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like, Labyrinth. It's David Bowie. It's not Jareth. Like Goblin King. David Bowie.
Oh my god. I was like, how dare Sarah or whatever her name was not love him? How dare she hate him? How dare she?
Jennifer Connelly, you got issues if you didn't want to be.
She rejected
him. Did not want to be with David Bowie. I'm sorry. Just my opinion.
Oh my god.
We would end up being terrible in that movie, just leaving our half-brother Toby to the Goblin King, because we're like, hey, David Bowie's cute. Like, we would have learned no lesson.
No lesson at all. Just... Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to think so hard. I'm just like,
It's hard, yeah.
Jesus. Current ones, I think, is what I forgot to do. Because I'm like, I've had ones on past ones. My biggest one, I already said who that was. Oh my god. Still feel bad about that. That, like, claimed my entire childhood, was just like, I absolutely loved her. I'm like, I still don't know why. I think it's just because, like, she kind of just made me feel better about my life, in a way. So, like, maybe that's why. Oh, Elizabeth Olsen from, like, The Avengers. She plays Scarlet Witch. And, like, what is it called? It's one of the Avengers movies.
Is it the second
It's
one?
like where they're fighting the robot dude. The Ultron, like Age of Ultron. Mm-hmm. I love her even though, like, she gets so much hate. I'm just like, Elizabeth Olsen is so cute. Like, I just, like, have this crush on her. And so many people hate me. They're like, how dare you have a crush on her? She does all these terrible things. I'm like, yeah, but I love her in real life. She's such a nice person. And even though her character does do bad things, she redeems herself later in the movie. So I'm just like, yay, she's redeemable. And I felt bad for her when she had to do that one thing by herself. I was like, I feel so bad. But I was like, I absolutely love, I just like, oh my gosh, Elizabeth. I feel so, like, I always feel worried whenever she's, like, in a situation where it looks like she's gonna get hurt. I'm like, no, please don't get hurt. And I don't really know how to explain that, but it's like, if I see somebody I like and they're gonna get hurt, I'm just like, no, kind of like, I get so worried, even though they're, like, actually safe. Like, it's just a movie, but I'm always so worried for them. I'm just like, get out of the situation, please. Like, I don't know how to fully explain it, but I think some people would know what I mean when I say I feel worried when someone I like is in danger. I'm just like, no, leave the situation. I'm not really sure how to fully explain it. Yuki Shion, I think is how you say his name. He is so adorable, even though I think he plays a bad guy, and like most of the movies he's in, he always plays like a bad guy, but he does play that one dude in Light Up the New World that wears all white. That guy.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, I'm like, I
that guy.
Crush on him. He is so cute to me. I think his name is Yuki. That's how it's pronounced, because it's like it's like Y-U-K-I, Yuki. Or Yukai, probably Yukai.
Yuki, I think.
Yuki probably, but he's so cute to me. I'm just like, I don't know. I just have a thing for him, kind of, even though he always plays like bad dudes. But I'm pretty sure he's nice in real life, so
Hey, Torrie.
not that bad.
What about
Robert Sheehan? I think is my like one I have right now. Robert, he plays Klaus in the Umbrella Academy, from what I know. Right, Robert Sheehan. He is amazing as far as I've seen. I haven't seen a lot of it, but he is absolutely amazing, and I always feel bad for him whenever it looks like he's in like a bad place. I'm just like, no, my poor baby. I love his attitude. I love things he does. And it's just like, oh my god, I love him so much. I think I've seen him in another movie or something, but I can't remember what it was because I could have sworn his face was familiar. I'm like, I swear I've seen you in something else, but I just can't remember what it is. I can't at all. It's like completely gone. Yeah, that's a thing. What, Donna, by the way, because you're like, hey, Torrie, what?
Oh, I was gonna say, what about Cameron from Gotham?
Oh, I was gonna get to that after Robert. I had to mention Robert before I forgot about Robert, because I would have felt so bad if I forgot about Robert. I had to mention him. I was like, absolutely not gonna forget about him. I think I forgot about him another time, and I was like, no forgetting about Robert, okay? But Cameron Monaghan, or Monaghan, however you want to say it, he says it's Monaghan, so I'm just gonna say Monaghan. Cameron Monaghan from Gotham, who plays Jerome and Jeremiah, which he should get points for playing two characters, because there was a point in Gotham, which I'm not going to spoil anything, but he does have to play both of them at the same time. Because this isn't too big of a spoiler, but Jerome and Jeremiah are like brothers, the like twins or whatever, which isn't that big of a spoiler, because I could have, like, you could see it coming from like a mile away, like literally. It might as well hit you upside the head, basically. But I don't want to spoil too much, but they are amazing. I don't really like Jeremiah as much as I love Jerome, but it's like, it's fine, because at least it balances out Cameron to the point where he doesn't become weird in real life, like people that have played like the Joker roles have became, because they can actually balance out the two characters, because he can do like the crazy fun one versus like the more serious one, and it's like, I like how they did the balancing out, because it's like, it makes it easier for Cameron, so he doesn't have to always be one way or always be another way. He can be like a balance. I'm like, I love Cameron, absolutely. He is, even though I've seen him and stuff like younger, like at a younger age, I've always loved Cameron. I thought he was a cute kid because I saw like a really old episode of Criminal Minds once where he looked like a teenager or something, and I was like, he's so cute. And I'm still kind of like, he's so cute. Like, oh my god. So I know some people, if they see someone at a younger age, they're like, I can't really have a crush on them because now I know what they look like. It's like, because they're an adult now and I've seen them at a younger age and it's weird. And I'm just like, for me, it's kind of just like, it depends on the situation. Like, I saw Gotham before I ever saw the other one. And it's like, it didn't change the situation for me. I still thought he was cute. I was like, he's so cute. Bless. Cameron is such a talented actor as well. He's so nice to his fans. I know a lot of actors are kind of rude to their fans, so I'm like, he's so nice to his fans. Bless him. Bless this mess kind of situation. Bless this mess of a person. Because he is a mess, I will admit. I'm pretty sure the people I've mentioned, I'm pretty sure some of them are in relationships or have been. But that never really changed my crush amount on them. So it's like, I don't know what to say about that. I kind of feel bad, but not really. I'm still kind of like, they're still cute though. Like, that doesn't change my liking of them. And then there's like one more, but I'm just like, I don't really like talking about it. But, hang on, I gotta think for like 1 minute. One that I have right now that I think I went like crazy about for a long time, but I'm like a little settled down a bit. I think I'm still a little crazy about it. But Matt Devine, I swear to God, was made in heaven. Like, he is an angel. I I wish I would have known about him earlier.
Sorry.
I feel bad for not knowing about what such an angel. He is so cute. He is so just. I love his singing voice. It takes me to another place in time. I think sometimes.
I feel bad. I don't know who that is, so I'm googling him.
Okay, he was the lead singer of Kill Hannah.
Kill Hannah. Oh my god.
Have you ever heard of Kill Hannah?
I've heard of the name, but for the longest time, I thought it was just because I just remember decals and bumper stickers and stuff, and I thought it was just a random phrase.
Kill Hannah.
Like it was a takeoff Kill Bill or something.
Oh, Kill Bill, Kill Hannah.
No, it's a band.
It's a band.
Okay, so it's Matt with one T. Matt Devine, Kill Hannah. Okay.
He is
damn.
He's cute, I swear.
Yeah, he is.
But also, there's some pictures of why does he look like a cosplayer though?
Yes, there's.
He looks.
You mean this one? He clearly looks like he's trying to be Elle, and he's not. I'm not saying that he is, but he looks like he's trying.
Cosplayer.
Yeah.
He looks like a cosplayer. I swear.
He does.
Oh my god. Oh. I
Have a
can't
type.
remember the real name, but I just remembered something so. I can't remember the full name,
What?
but I know this is a thing that I have a crush on. Because Matt Devine is so cute.
Uh-huh.
He's in my art gallery of my shame. I think I was scared to get this to you at one point. I was so afraid. And it was I tried to hide the fact from Donna, but I eventually told her that I had a crush. And I have a crush. I don't know I said had. I have a crush on Rainbow and Owen from The Birthday Massacre. Because they are such angel boys.
You know what? It's okay.
Rainbow is so cute. He looks like he might kill someone in some of his pictures of this. He looks like he would.
He wouldn't.
But whenever I see pictures of them together, I'm just who made this? Is this okay? This is not allowed. Too much cuteness in one picture. No.
No, everyone in that band, they're the 6 cutest people you'll ever see in your life.
The 6 cutest people I've ever seen in my life.
They're so adorable, and they're so nice.
They are so adorable. And being nice on top of the adorableness always helps. I swear.
And the boys respect them. It's just
they are very respectful. I love them so much. I swear. They are so respectful, I swear.
If they didn't respect women, Chibi would not be in a band with them. She wouldn't work with them.
Chibi would be I'm leaving.
We know.
Bye.
She would not put up with that.
She would not. Absolutely not at all. Oh my god. But I think I was I'm scared to say this to you.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Rainbow is so cute.
What did you think? She was going to be that's my thing. Mine.
No, I thought she was going to be you have a crush on those people? How dare you?
No, I would never do that.
They're all equally attractive. You need to like all of them.
I thought she was just gonna be they're not even cute or something.
Oh no,
I felt so bad.
They're adorable. I love them.
They're adorable.
So are the people from Kill Hannah, but let's not talk about that. And Silverchair.
Okay, you know what? I'm Googling Kill Hannah. I gotta say. I saw Matt Devine, but
Kill Hannah,
okay,
oh my god.
My favorite songs from them are probably Mouth to Mouth. And not just because Chibi sings on it. It's actually a really good song.
You are biased.
I'm biased, but it's still a good song. Even if she didn't sing on it, it'd still be good.
Mouth to Mouth is really good though.
And Lips Like Morphine is obviously good.
Oh my god, Boys and Girls.
Boys and Girls, yes.
Yes.
And Scream. I love Scream.
I love that.
Okay.
So
I don't mean to offend anybody with this, but are they emo?
Yes.
Probably.
I think they are.
It was during the emo phase.
They are emo phase children.
Because this kind of emo looking, just a little. It's it's like boy band, only kind of emo-ish.
God.
Yeah.
I love that I'm showing pictures in a freaking podcast. This makes perfect
actually
sense.
That.
Guys, if you're listening, look at this picture.
Look at this not actual picture. Kill Hannah. please, we need this in life. I think Donna already said Backstreet Boys, but I had a thing for them like for so long. Just kind of still do, but I don't have a favorite. That's my problem. Like she said she had a favorite or something. I'm like,
I don't either, to be honest. I'm kind of just like, yeah, it's the...
Jordan, this is hilarious though. We were just minding our own business one night watching MTV Classic.
Oh my god.
And I think they had like, it was either the pop block or like the 90s block or something. And then all of a sudden they started playing the Quit Playing Games with My Heart video. Which Torrie had not seen before.
I never saw it before.
I was like,
I was having a heart attack the whole time because I was like, oh my god, they're good. I was like, out of my mind.
Okay. I know we're going to try to get me to do stuff where I react to things I haven't seen. We need to get Torrie reacting to music videos.
Oh,
we need this. We need this more than life.
Crazy girl. I was going crazy, Jordan. You would not want to see that. You would not want to see that. I was like screaming.
I want to see that.
It would have hurt your ears, Jordan. I was screaming.
She was like, I was like, Torrie, leave the room. Leave the room.
I like never saw that.
Torrie, this isn't for you. Go.
Like, okay, I know people, I don't have the shamefulest crush I ever had, I don't have it anymore, but I used to have the biggest one on like Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco, and Ryan Ross from Panic at the Disco, and Dallin Weeks. Those were like my 3 big crushes from the people from Panic at the Disco. I was like, they're so hot. They are so hot. I'm like, they're really not. Maybe Ryan Ross, but like the other 2, meh, shaky grounds.
You know what?
But
I had a thing for Brendan Urie too, but it was one of those like, I know he's cute, and then
I was not ready for something, Jordan. Okay, I was just trying to watch like the Panic at the Disco videos. It was like to see how long I could do it without like dying of cuteness. But then the Girls Love Girls and Boys video came on. And I was like, I like freaked out. I was not ready. Because that's when I had a really huge crush on him. I was like, oh my god. Like me and my friend were just like freaking out. We were like, Gee, look at him. Oh my god. And I'm like, years from now, since it's been like so many years, I'm just like, what was wrong with me? Whenever someone talks about that video, I'm like, stop talking. Shut up. And then someone brought it up to like, be honest. And they like put like a face that I made once. They're like, this was your face the first time you watched that video. I was like, that was my face. That literally was my face. I was like, no. Who made that? I feel bad for whoever had to film that, by the way. I feel bad for them. They probably died.
I just want to know, not to go back on that subject again, but I just really want to know. Who had to film and edit the Quit Playing Games with My Heart video?
Whoever did, I bet they had a heart attack doing it. I'm
like, gonna Google it.
Who did that? Like,
it was raining.
Who decided to put those close-ups on Howie like that?
Oh
it
my
is
god.
Just like,
and then it was raining. It was raining in that video. Oh my god. I love rain, but not for that reason. Every time it rains, I'm just like,
I love rain, not for that reason.
Not for that reason. There's other reasons to like rain.
Honestly, that might be why I love rain.
That's why.
That's probably just
the
like
main reason I like rain scenes. Rain scenes in movies have me like most of the time. Some of them are really creepy though.
Okay. Okay. I wikied it.
Oh.
It's not interesting, but I love how they wrote the description of the music video. It was directed by Kai Sear and shows the boys, and boys is capitalized. The boys dancing and singing on a deserted basketball court at night. Halfway through the video, it begins to rain. The boys dance in the rain. Some of them have their shirts unbuttoned in the later half of the music video. That's it. That is it.
Description.
They're not wrong.
They're not wrong.
To describe the video.
Describe the video.
There's no reason for this to be on the wiki, but whatever. They felt it was important that you knew the description of this video.
Like, if someone isn't ready, they need to look at the description.
Like, guys, before you watch this, you need to wiki quit playing games, parentheses, with my heart, to read the description of the music video. You gotta do it.
It's like you're not ready, you have to read the description.
Not ready. You gotta read it. And then if you feel like you can handle it, we'll send you to YouTube and you can watch it on their Vivo.
Oh my God.
Cannot handle.
You cannot handle it. Can you handle the pain?
No.
You cannot. You can't do it. I'm pretty sure most people, like, I don't want to be rude, but I'm pretty sure most people have had a crush or at least a thing for the Backstreet Boys. I don't want to be rude towards anyone if they don't, or if they don't even know who they are. Like, I know some people are like, who the hell are you even talking about?
Then you just go, you are
my fire. Like, oh, them. No. It's like,
yeah, them.
yeah, them. Okay.
Yeah, them.
If anyone, and even like if that doesn't help you, then just walk away.
It's like, you know what? Yeah, you just started off, you're like, you are. And if they don't say anything, you walk away. That's a good defining characteristic. If they can't finish your lyric, you walk away.
If they don't even look like they know what you're talking about, just walk away.
Just look at them with disappointment and walk away.
I'm disappointed in you.
Shame.
Call them a sprinkle.
Shame. Then walk away.
You sprinkle head, I can't deal with you right now. You're a sprinkle if you don't know them.
Sprinkle.
You're a sprinkle.
Oh, by the way, Jordan.
Yeah.
Update.
Oh, update.
Torrie Drop Dead Fred.
And I love him, but I forgot his name. May he rest in peace, though, because I know he's not around anymore.
Yay! Because some people find him annoying.
I have a crush.
Awesome.
Even though he's gone, it is so sad.
I may have had.
I cried because I didn't hear his actual announcement of his death. It was me just like randomly like, oh, I wonder what he's up to, and then finding out he had died. I cried because it like touched something in my childhood. Like, no.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, back. I may have actually had a little crush on him when I was little.
Oh my God! But
Maybe.
Probably, because I was obsessed with that movie when I was
obsessed.
I mean, I was obsessed with it too, but I think at that point it wasn't like a crush as much as it was just like a fascination. Like, oh, I really like this guy, but I didn't like write Mrs. Drop Dead Fred in marker.
I don't do that either.
I did not get any National Guard cards saying Jordan Drop Dead Fred.
Drop Dead Jordan.
Dead Jordan.
Like, hey, this is a death threat. The National Guard threatened my life. And they did it with poor grammar.
Oh my gosh. I absolutely love though. Like, he's like, I'm probably biased though, because I love like ginger people. They're so cute in my opinion. I just want to pinch their cheeks. Gingers are like my favorite kind of people, so that might be like my biasness, but I also love how he was acting. He seemed very like other characters that I have a thing for. He seemed very much like them, so I was like, oh my God, Drop Dead Fred is everything. I was like, he's all the sassiness that I like and all of this other stuff I like, even though he's a big perv. But I'm still like, I'm like ginger.
Yeah, but Phoebe Cates is a perv too, because their imaginary friend.
Right.
So they're pervy together, and that's what we appreciate.
Right.
Girls can be pervs too.
Also, whatever that accent was, danged. He has this accent, and I'm just like, okay.
Oh yeah, it's like kind of Cockney. Like South London Cockney kind.
I love it though. I'm just like, yes. Which is why I'm actually kind of just like, I think we're gonna make a remake of it or something. I'm like, no! How dare you make a remake of this movie? It's amazing. If you do it, you better make it better or something. So you better somehow magically make it better. I'm like, if you can make this better, go ahead and try.
Do you have Carrie Fisher? No. Do you have Rick? No. You can't make it better.
You can't make it better.
You only have the amazing Miss Phoebe Cates, and I think she's retired from acting. So you've already failed, movie, and you don't even exist yet.
Job. Gosh. You failed.
I love that regardless what we talk about, it always comes back to Drop Dead Fred.
It's amazing. It's an amazing.
It has nothing to do with anything, but we love that movie.
I mean, we're talking about crushes, and it's like, I have one, so it's
technically,
like,
yeah, okay, it actually does fit.
Technically went back
but we
to
love talking about that movie.
It's an amazing movie, an amazing experience that I wish I would have seen earlier.
I wasn't even sure if Torrie was gonna like it.
I loved it. Oh my god!
And like, as soon as like Fred is just like telling the dolls are gonna die, Torrie was like on the floor laughing.
I was like,
"You're gonna die!"
As soon as he said that, I was in love. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna die!" And then he called the mom like a monster,
a mega beast,
and I was like, "Ah!" He said that about the mom. Yes.
I love when he's like, they're like, "Hey," she's trying to save him from like ruining the carpet.
Oh yeah.
And, "Hey, let's play a game." She's like, "Yeah, I love games, but not dolls, because we're grown up." And it's like, no, of course not dolls. How about hide and seek? Because she's just trying to get him out of the damn house.
Hide and seek.
And he's like, I love hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
He's
got such energy in that movie. It's just like, you kind of had to know making the movie that it wasn't going to do well. Because it's a PG-13 movie about a 5-year-old girl with an imaginary friend who grows up to be an adult. So you kind of had to know that it wasn't going to be a good movie. Like, not good, but you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't going to be well received.
What?
People. Oh, yeah, I think it did horribly with critics and audiences.
Yeah.
How dare they? I loved that so much.
But I think they knew that, but still, he put all that energy and as Drop Dead Fred, and I just find that very endearing. Like, he was like, he gave it his all, and I love him for that.
Oh my god. I have a really weird crush on Alessandro, though. Like, moving on.
Alessandro Giuliani.
It's so weird because he's like, to me, he's attractive, but other people are like, where exactly is he attractive? I'm like, he's attractive to me.
It's the voice.
I like his voice. He does look kind of cute. Like, in my opinion, I have a really weird range of cuteness, by the way. It's so weird. But he is part of my art gallery, boys. And it's like, literally, there's like, your cloud storage is full. I'm like, yeah, full of cute people.
It's definitely the voice, though.
That voice is so amazing.
Oh my god.
And not just because of my biasness, but also just because I love.
He's great at voice acting and singing.
Oh my god. His singing voice kill me, I swear.
Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he's doing. If I see him or not, I just immediately just go, oh, Elle's talking.
Elle's singing.
That's Elle.
That's Elle. That's boy.
That's Elle.
Even when I was watching, the new Sabrina series and he shows up, I'm like, you.
I think I was watching a
He went, you
Battlestar Galactica. Me, Elle.
Yeah, it's Elle.
Battlestar Galactica. I swear.
There was like a scene when in Sabrina, and all he said was like "Milady," and he bowed, and I was just like,
"Milady,
dead." I was like, it's like I'm dead now. Thank you. Because I just picture Elle saying it. I'm like, nope.
Leaving. Bye.
Can't do it.
Oh my god, I can't remember his name. Can you help with me? Can you help me? I can't remember his name. But the guy that plays in the movie, Light, I love him as well.
I don't remember his name.
I have a crush on him. I can't remember his name at the moment, but he is very amazing, and I feel bad because
I always forget his name. I suck.
I don't like the character, but I love him.
I love the actor.
I love the actor, but I don't like the character he's playing.
Okay, Tatsuya Fujiwara.
Tatsuya.
Yeah.
Tatsuya. He is amazing. I love him.
Yeah.
And every time I see that one movie, I'm just like, it's my boy.
I'm more of a Kenichi person.
I'm just like, Kenichi is amazing. Like, he's more amazing than, like, Tatsu, but I love Tatsu as well. I'm just like, Tatsu is so cute. Oh my god. Even though I literally hate Light, like, from the bottom of my heart, I love him. I love him.
I'm here for Sido, so.
Sido wasn't in the movie.
Somebody wasn't even in the movie.
They had, like, a rip-off Sido in the 4th movie, but...
Rip-off Sido. Wait, no, that's not even a Sido.
It looks like...
Movie?
It was like a female version of Sido.
Wait. Fourth movie's that stupid movie, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like fourth. Oh, that piece of shit.
That's
Okay.
the boy in it, though. The cute one. She and Yuki. I love Yuki so much. And I like that really awkward scene when they're talking about going on a date or something.
No.
Oh my god.
We don't need other people. I'm like,
I'm
really?
just like, when he makes those paper maches or whatever they are, I'm just like, teach me, please. I was like,
the origamis.
I was like, teach me, senpai.
Okay. Have we talked about enough crushes?
I think we have. What is the lesson that we have learned today?
That Torrie is a yandere when it comes to her crushes, and so is Jordan sometimes.
Yep.
We all.
Donna, I think you're the sanest out of this entire group.
I don't think so, but I think that the lesson is
you don't get bail.
No, I thought you said bail at first. Like
you don't get bail.
I'm in jail.
You don't get bail. You don't get bailed out of this, Jordan. You went too far.
No, Jordan. I think the lesson here is we all have some kind of box of shame.
Right. We all have a figurative, in my case, literal box
in
of
my
shame.
Case,
At least I will give my 15, 16, 17-year-old self-credit. There was nothing dirty in that box. I didn't have trash. I didn't have, like, not safe for work fanfics. I just have pictures and illegal copies of things I shouldn't be having.
Illegal.
That actually made it sound worse. Like I have porn. I don't have porn. I just have this Emmy consideration DVD for the 2002 VMAs. And I dropped it because it's so important to me.
Because it's so important.
The DVD actually popped out. I felt it. Hold on. Yeah, okay.
Oh no.
Hey, this was a good award ceremony. TLC is in this. I think Justin debuted his solo career in this. I think it's good. I'm just never probably gonna watch it.
It's good, but I'm never gonna watch it again.
It's good, but I'm never gonna watch it again. Essentially, that's the majority of my DVDs. It's good, but I'm probably never gonna watch it again.
Well, why do you own it? I don't know.
I don't know. I owned it because I couldn't find it anywhere and it wasn't playing on Netflix.
Everything. It's like, it's not on Netflix, so I'm just gonna buy it.
I've actually done that where it's like the DVD's $1. So I buy it because I'm like, okay, sure. And then I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. And then it just goes in my DVD collection and I never do anything with it.
Oh my god.
But, yeah, so we all have our box of shame. Literally for me. I think I'll just end it on this sad, crusty old bumper sticker. I heart Jimmy Fallon. To mark my shame, I put this damn bumper sticker on there. So I would always remember what this was.
What? God forbid this ever happens, Jordan, but like, what if something, or maybe the thing got lost, and, and someone finds it, and they're just like, oh, who loves Jimmy Fallon this much?
Well, I've got a bunch of CDs and DVDs of movies I have no interest in watching, and a bunch of article clippings.
Oh god.
What the hell?
God forbid it ever happened. But like, what if it got lost and like Jimmy found it? He's like, who loves me this much?
This is messed up. They stopped collecting after like 2010. What the hell?
Like, what if like Jordan left for a few days or a while, and like I don't want to say something happened to Jordan, but like someone went to go see what happened to Jordan, but like Jordan's okay somewhere, but they just don't know about it, because I don't want to say like, oh, what if this happened? No.
Okay,
but
let's say
someone found it and they're just like, finds this.
Like, okay, let's do the example. I'm going to Wizard World Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm gone. Somebody is worried. They're like, oh, I haven't heard from Jordan in a few days. I'm gonna go to her apartment. You go to my apartment. I'm not there. Obviously, I'm in Chicago. They see this big ass box that I do not move from my living room. And they're like, what the fuck? They open it and see a bunch of VHSs, DVDs. Hold on. I'll just pull it out. This old ass stuff. This thing from, what is this? This is yellowed as fuck. April 7th, 2005. This is clearly 15 years old. And they're like, oh my god, is she like stalking a man from a completely different time zone?
Jimmy Fallon.
She's stalking him.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
It's got all these clippings. Oh my god, is she stalking him? If she is, she's doing a shit job. There's nothing about his Tonight Show career in this. There's nothing about, like, him being controversial and shit. Like, she's doing a bad job. I need to help her with this stalking. She sucks at it.
Oh my god. Oh,
that is so funny. Like, what if someone finds?
Because I know me. This is just gonna be like in the living room. I'm not gonna do anything with it. Just like, I just leave it in the living room and just like, yeah, no, okay. I should put it up, but I don't feel like it.
How would you have to, like, what if you had to explain that to someone?
Hey, what's in the box? Oh, just newspaper clippings and DVDs.
Illegal DVDs.
Officer, I told you. I told you, officer.
Officer, let me explain. The majority of these illegal DVDs I got off of eBay. And I was underage at the time, so you can't. Why are you cuffing me, officer?
You're underage? Underage possession.
I did these things under the age of 18. I think I should be fine.
You should be. Are you sure?
I don't know statute of limitations. I want to say it's a decade, but I don't know.
Oh my god.
You know what? If admitting owning this takes me to jail, you know what? So be it. This is hilarious. I'm gonna have a record for owning a 2002 VMA DVD Emmy consideration. Sure, fine. I'm down. It's fine.
I don't think you would get enough air there, though, if you ever actually got in jail. You wouldn't be getting any air.
I would be laughing my ass off. Just like, oh, what are you in here for? You know those DVDs they hand out to, like, voters to vote for, like, who should win awards?
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard of the Emmys, right? You heard of the MTV Movie Awards? You remember when MTV used to actually play music? That. Yeah, I owned a DVD of one of their award shows for that. Got it off of eBay for like $20. But I didn't have an account at the time, so my mom had to get it for me. And I'm the one in jail. Woo!
Arrest my mom.
Arrest my mom.
My mom.
Officer, my mother was the one who bought it.
God.
That's so funny.
We've learned that some of us will go a bit too far with our questions, but it's fine because everyone's a bit weird.
Everyone's a bit weird. Some people carry their weirdness with them in a box.
And some people never get over their weirdness.
We've learned that you're not a fangirl unless you own illegal merch.
That is true. Illegal, unlicensed merch.
You're not a fangirl unless you have a whole bunch of screenshots of one person.
I have that currently. Alright, I think we're done. I think we've had enough incriminating information to last the week. I think we're good.
Oh.
And I guess we'll see you next time. So bye.
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 Bye.